This is the problem setup. We try to color the size of a square. We call the square is colorful if the sides are colored with 3 different colors. Like we're using RGB, red, green, blue. So if all 3 colors are used for one square, then we call the square is colorful. So here we have, in the configuration, 3 squares connecting together, the total 10 sides. You need to put RGB to color each side. We try to find the number of ways that all 3 squares are colorful. In other words, they all have color RGB, on one of the sides. Okay, so we try to find what is the total number of ways we can do this coloring. Okay, so let's do some analysis here. For a given square, let's say if I color one side here, I color, let's say, the first side with red. Now how to make the square colorful? Now we have 3 more sides to color. Now we need at least green and blue somewhere, right? And we could also have another red. So how to make it colorful? We claim that there are 3 cases to make it colorful. Once you have the first one colored with red. Now why is that for the 3 remaining sides, you could have RGB each, right? So if you have RGB each, there are total 3 factorial, that's 6 different ways to do that, right? That's 6 ways. Now, of course, the second case, you can actually color maybe 2 green and 1 blue. In that case, you have 3 different ways of coloring that, because you really choose which one is the blue. There's 3 different choices. So it's a total 3 ways of doing that. Of course, you can also do 2 blue and 1 green, right? 1 green and 2 blue. Now, similarly, here you need to have 3 different choices of the sides to be colored with green. So total 3 different ways. Now, in other words, in summary, we claim that for a square, if you color the first side with a fixed color, R, right, then there are 12 different ways to make the square colorful. That's the important conclusion we need to use. Alright, so if the first color is green or blue, the reasoning is the same. As long as you choose a color of one side, then there are 12 different ways to make the square colorful. Now here, we need to color these 3 squares, right? We need to color 10 different sizes. So we claim that we're going to first color the shared size here, the border between 1 and 2. Let's pick a color. And there are 3 different choices I can make, either color it RGB. So once that side is fixed, I can color the square number 1 with 12 different coloring, right? So instead of number 2, I'm going to have, for square 1, I'm going to have 12 different ways to make it colorful. Once I do that, I'm going to color square number 2 12 different ways, number 3 12 different ways. So the total 5,184 ways. That's the final answer. Alright, so hope you like the video. Please share and subscribe to the channel.